Heyo fellow pretzels, it's me, Earphone Pretzel. In this video, in anticipation for Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, I began a new save file in Miitopia, where the gimmick of this adventure is every character is chosen from likeness, meaning this icon right here, that's where every me will come from. The goal of this adventure is to spawn in fresh original characters from scratch that can possibly take a slot or two when I inevitably cover Tomodachi Life next year. But in order to do this, we gotta build up these characters, well, from scratch. In this video, I play up to the rock boss enemy and gather my first team of 4. Who are they? Only one way to find out, so without any more delays, I hope you enjoy the video. Who is this? This one kinda looks like... what is that CPU me called? It's the one that wears the same color and has similar lips, but... I'll just put her up on screen in post. Given the many perils that the Miitopia journey itself has, I can totally buy this reaction. So you know what? You're gonna be our main character, and we'll name you... Billy. Why not? I'm Billy. I'm a cautious sort of person. Yes, you are, buddy. This is probably gonna be the most fun, but also easiest way of setting up the cast for this journey. I'm essentially making up new OCs on the spot, and I'm gonna try and build up on their characters as we progress through this journey. Welcome to Lookalike Greenhorn. Some of these me's I had no reaction to, and I couldn't think of any creative names. William here is the first one of these guys. This one gave me Abby vibes for some reason. The moment I saw it, I thought, this just looks like Abby in some form. I wonder what the chances are that I'd get the actual Abby. Okay, I had to pick this guy because he seriously looks like the stop posting about Among Us guy. It's been nearly 5 years since Among Us, and I think this guy's finally at peace from the memes. This here is Barry and Mary. That's all there is to their characters, for now. And this is Jerry. He's an asshole. And lastly, Frank. Just like any Mary Greenhorn, this guy is a coward. And I wonder what this dark and mysterious threat will look like. Only one way to find out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna re-roll on this one. Again. One more time. Who is this? Okay, we're picking this one. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think this name checks out or nah? Because I think it does. Alright, this is like the one character in this town that I actually kind of care about saving because stop posting about Among Us is a legend. Speaking of legends, this was where Billy's adventure truly began. He confronted maybe Sus right outside of town, worked up the courage to stand up to him, only for him to pull out one of his many trump cards that Billy will encounter during this adventure. And as for Billy's role on the battlefield, well, I decided for Billy's character, he'd more than likely try and help his fellow party members more than himself. So he became a cleric, whom will help keep his future comrades alive and well. This should be enough for you to deal with the Dark Lord's fiends. Now fight, oh Billy! Give them what for! Boop, boop, and boop. Billy wins. Memes and legends will never truly die. Ka-ching! Now then, Billy, my child, I have another task for you. You do? You've seen the deeds of the Dark Lord, maybe Sus? He's made quite the mess, and that's putting it mildly. And so I must ask you. Spawn reaction, Billy? Vanquish the vile maybe Sus and save this world. Well, he may be sus, but I think Billy would react here in the way that maybe you're asking too much of him. But unfortunately, Billy has no say in the matter. These powers should help you contend with maybe Sus. Now go after the Dark Lord. Billy the Cleric, I expect great things from you. Then came the first true level of this adventure. One rock moth later, Billy grew to level 2 and gained the ability to heal party members with the move Cure. Speaking of which, help is on the way, Billy. More. No. Okay, I kinda like this one. This one, we'll name this one Gabby. Gabby is uplifting and full of life, and her favorite hobby is karaoke. Now give our good friend Billy a helping hand. Gabby's already establishing her character quite well. I'm so tired. Me too. I'm wondering how long I can last. Wait, what's that? The first of many inns. Praise to the deity of well-placed inns, which I personally think is the god within the antique charm, because inns pretty much appear everywhere in the game, including places where they really shouldn't be, like the Dark Lord's castle, for example. Why would the Dark Lord put inns inside his castle for the party to rest in? It just doesn't make any sense, does it? But then again, I guess a lot of the stuff that happens in this game doesn't make sense. Encourage your friend to give them an extra turn. I don't think Billy will be needing that, but actually I think our next party member needs to be an offensive character. Yeah, I think our next party member must be either a mage or a warrior, one of the two, because we're not going to get through a majority of these boss battles with just these two roles and nothing else. Considering this is the first boss of the game, not counting the not sus slime, we should be able to get through this one no problem, as long as I remember to heal myself, which I think I'll be doing now. Squeak. Gabby's already giving Billy another turn. Oh, I get to pick who I get to heal. Healing both of us. Okay, go. Phew. Team Billy wins again. Dear Billy, thanks for the help with Not Sus. Here's a little something for your trouble. From Fall Guy. The first proper outing between Billy and Gabby. Considering I've not added any other Miis prior to starting the save, what's this gonna look like? Is it gonna reuse one of the characters from Greenhorn or... No, it's not. Isn't that one of the default Miis? If so, then what's his name? Okay, Rockmoth A looks kinda unsettling with those red eyes. Let's exterminate that one first. Thank you, Gabby. And... BAM! Ding dong! Seems you've got company. Who is it? It's a new team member. Defeat the Dark Lord will be difficult with only two of you, so I call a new team member to come and join you. Give them a warm welcome. Welcome to the party, Tyro. I picked it because of the Mii's similar resemblance to Tyrone, my most hated Mii CPU because of past experiences. Can we make this game go one round longer? Oh, he's here too! Please, no, don't let him win, please. Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. I saw him roll a 5 and knew what was about to come. Ladies and gentlemen, this is new my most hated CPU Mii character. Congratulations on that title, Tyrone. And right from the get-go, the past in a sense kinda haunted me, because Tyro couldn't even get his first upgrade, and he only just arrived on the team. But I kept optimism high, took the tough path and leveled him up, and then up next was the Great Sage's introduction. And because we're picking characters from likeness, it's obviously not going to be Sayori this time, so who will it be? Our new lord and savior for this journey, Great Sage Roxy. Didn't anyone ever tell you nobody likes a party pooper? I might just let you live this time. Bye for now. So you're on a quest to defeat the Dark Lord. Not on his own accord, but you feel you're not strong enough? That and the fact he was kind of forced to do this. But how much mana did Gabby use already? I wasn't really paying attention to that. Huh, you can have one, because then you can use your distractions. Goodbye, kind sir. Yep, definitely goodbye, kind sir. I think I'm also gonna like Tyro, unlike the real deal. Oh, and it looks like our final party member is here. Let's make it another girl and... Nope. Oh, okay, this selection's even worse. Nope, final answer. These two on the bottom are giving me some really weird looks. This one is giving me the look that's saying, why are you not picking me? Good question. Okay. I actually kind of like this one. I'm pretty sure I made a comparison to Abby before, but this one is also kind of giving me some Abby vibes. But then again, it's more likely just the hairstyle that's making me think of that. It's not a generic human name, but I couldn't think of anything else creative, so her name will be Yellow. She'll be kind, and she's into anime. That's the general gist of our character. Why is there one sandwich off to the side of them anyway? There are 4 sandwiches on the table. Is one of them just not hungry yet? Unlikely, because Yellow complained that they were hungry just then. Oh. That is a pretty big attack boost this early on, and I think we're gonna need it. Let's see how much this does. Yep, that's a 1 hit. Tyro's gonna help during the upcoming boss fight. Speaking of stones, time to battle Rocky Jerry. Cumulus is first, of course. That's gonna get annoying. At least Yellow got her first kill already. Hold on. Who's he gonna hit next? I'll use these on Tyro and... yeah, that works. Okay. Good, Tyro. And I'll heal Gabby. Whoops. Yeah, I really need to revive Billy. My team can't go a long way without him. Never mind. Tyro just finished it in one fell swoop. And with that, another boss down, Yellow grew to level 3, and next time, we will be heading underground into the River Deep Cavern, and reclaiming the last remaining townsfolk's face of Greenhorn. So until next time, fellow pretzels, have a nice day. Bye!